Carlos Monzon is challenged by Emile Griffith for the world middleweight title, set amongst the splendor of Monte Carlo. 2nd of June, 1973.
Here we go, Carlos Monzon, the taller fighter from the left-hand corner in the black shorts, against Emile Griffith, the former world champion. Monzon from Argentina is making his 6th defence of the world middleweight title tonight. He's fought Griffith once before, 2 years ago, and stopped him in 14 rounds, thus becoming only the 2nd person in Griffith's career to stop Griffith at all. Monzon has quite a lackadaisical style, really. He's very upright, he likes to use the left jab, he's a very strong man. Griffith is the older man at 35, with a long career behind him. Monzon at 31 started his career 11 years ago. There we can see in the opening minute of this round, Monzon probing with that left jab. And a good right hand from Monzon. The ring is very small here in Monte Carlo. There's only 16 foot. And that should be to Griffith's advantage. He's the shorter man, so he's got to get in there, get in close on Monzon and attack the body. And that's what he's trying to do straight away. Good left hook from Griffiths, and he's pushing Monzon back into the ropes. The referee is Piero Brambria from Italy. Here you can see Monzon still probing with his left hand, and he follows up with the right hand. It's been a quiet opening round here, both men feeling each other out. They know each other quite well, and a great right hand from Monzon there, catches Griffiths right on the jaw, twists his head on its neck, but Emile took it very well. 30 seconds left in the round, as you can see. Griffiths attacks Monzon in the corner, but the champion just ties him up and the referee breaks them up. There's Griffiths again leaping in with a left hook. He's got to nullify Monzon's long reach. There's 10 seconds to the end of the round now. A quiet opening round. And here we are at the beginning of round 2. Again, you can see Monzon probing with that long left hand. The champion has got a fantastic record. He hasn't been beaten for 9 years. In fact, he's only lost 3 fights ever, and those were in the first 2 years of his career. Most of his early career took place in Argentina. And he came out of Argentina to win the world title against Nino Benvenuti. That was 3 years ago. You can see Monzon's still probing with that left jab. He's very upright, very, very strong. Has never been stopped, probably never been knocked down. He's a patient, stalking sort of fighter. Griffiths, also a former world champion, of course. He's been 5 times world champions at 3 different weights. Started off as a welterweight, he's gone up to middleweight here. Monzon is almost a light heavyweight, in fact. This morning he had to run for 3 miles and box for 3 rounds to get down to the middleweight limit. He's catching Griffiths every time with that left jab as he comes in. At the moment, Emile can't really do much about it. He's trying to get underneath the punch. He's swinging from long distance. Monzon's just patiently getting out of the way. That right hand did clip Monzon there. Monzon's not got a great variety of punches. He tends to just follow the left hand with the right, sometimes throws in an uppercut to the body. Griffiths is more versatile, but he's the older fighter. A good right hand from Monzon misses, and Griffiths attacks and smashes him into the ropes. I think the left hook didn't do too much damage, but he's certainly managing to get underneath the left jab better at the moment. Referee breaks them up there. Griffiths getting out of the way of that left jab. He's decided to pull away from it rather than come underneath it. Monzon puts in a nice right uppercut to the body. Monzon again tries the right hand. Both miss there. It's coming up to the end of the second round here. You see Monzon's right hand misses again, and again Griffiths slips underneath it. He's getting inside. And there's the bell to end the second round. Griffiths goes back to his corner. Manager Gil Clancy there. Here we go for the third round. Been a very steady opening. Griffiths rushing into Monzon there. His tactic must be to get in close. Monzon's pop-shotting him from a distance there. It's a very strong fighter, the Argentinian champion. Surprisingly enough, he's had more fights than Griffiths, 95 to Griffiths 92. Griffiths bobbing and weaving, moving his head, coming in underneath. When they're getting close together, they seem to be tangled up, and there the referee's warning Griffiths for the use of his head. Being the shorter fighter, it's bound to rub into Monzon's face occasionally. And a good right uppercut from Monzon, that's better. He's counter-punching well as Griffiths bobs and weaves in. There's a right and a left hook, and Griffiths attacks. Again catches Monzon on the ropes and they tangle up. Monzon's too clever to let him work inside. He wants to be at a distance. He wants to be jabbing at Griffiths, throwing that long right hand and that right hand to the body. He wants to use his strength against the older man. And again, Griffiths' head comes under Monzon's chin. The referee's having to work quite hard as they're at close quarters there to break them up. There's that right hand that Monzon digs to the body, digs to the head. Comes in with it twice. Griffiths responds but misses both times. It's been a quiet start for this fight, but an effective one for Carlos Monzon, the world champion. Griffiths, of course, is a very experienced man. He's fought the best in the world. Surprisingly, he's only had 92 fights against Monzon's 95. There's that scything right uppercut to the body from Monzon. It's an effective punch, it wears you out. Last time Griffiths was defenseless in the corner at the end of the 14th round, totally exhausted. I think he's trying to pace himself much more this time. Here we come up to the end of the third round. Monzon in control at the moment with his steadier boxing. And now we start the fourth round, and immediately Griffiths rushes Monzon to the ropes. Emile first won a world title 12 years ago when he knocked out Benny Kid Parrott for the World Welterweight Championship. He held that title twice and also held the World Junior Middleweight Championship before moving up to the middleweights. There's Monzon's complaining about Griffiths' head there. It banged into his face. Just wipes away at his eye. There's no damage being done there. Griffiths is having a better round this round. He's hustling and bustling Monzon more. Though Monzon's slipping in that right uppercut. There you can see Griffiths chasing and harrying him. He's determined to get on the inside. Again, the referee warns both men this time about head work. Neither man is susceptible to cut eyes. Both have had long careers and never been stopped on cuts. It's a good right hand from Griffiths. He's working much better this round, getting into the fight. Oh, and a great left hook. They exchanged left hooks, and it's Griffiths that was the better punch. Comes in low, doesn't manage to get any work done. He's really getting into this fight now. He's a cagey old campaigner, and Monzon knows that he's going to have trouble with him. See how Griffiths slips to the side, gets underneath. But unfortunately, Monzon ties him up close. He's got to keep his hands free to do some work. Very cagey fight of the world champion. And here we start the fifth round. Fifth round of this 15-round World Middleweight Championship contest. Carlos Monzon in the black shorts, the champion against former champion Emile Griffith. It's been a quiet first 5 rounds, but a great right hand from Griffiths. He misses the follow-up left hook. It's an interesting fight, a good, distinct clash of styles. The upright, patient Monzon against the hustling, bustling former champion Griffith. The moment Monzon seems to be keeping on top with his craftier boxing. But Griffiths is making him work. He's always in there, trying for this world title for the 6th time. That left jab keeps popping out from Monzon. Griffiths not matching him with jabs really. He's got a shorter reach. He's trying to knock Monzon's jab away and get in underneath. That right uppercut to the body, sinking in, slowing Griffiths down. Good volley of punches there from Monzon, combination of lefts and rights. A lot of them didn't really land cleanly, but he's keeping Griffiths away, throwing punches to keep him away. Oh, a great right hand from Griffiths. That one did catch Monzon, but he's got a cast iron jaw, this man. Griffiths is a solid puncher, not a tremendous knockout puncher. He's only scored 21 KOs in his career so far. That's where Griffiths wants to do his work, inside. And Monzon's alert to that. Monzon has this amazing record. He's actually got 9 draws on his record, but all but one fighter he's beaten in a rematch. Only one man never fought him again who got a draw against him. So his record's almost perfect. That man was an Argentinian called Marco Bustos. Not much known about him. That Monzon right hand zeroing in on Griffith's chin. He throws that overhand straight right and then whips in an uppercut like he does there. Catches Griffith on the chin again. There's that right again. Griffiths is staying with him, working away. Monzon ducks and dives a bit on the ropes there. He was watching everything that Griffith was going to do. Griffith decided not to throw any punches, really, seeing that Monzon was ready for them. And there they return to mid-ring. And it's just a steady tattoo that Monzon's landing on Griffiths. Left jabs, following rights, right uppercuts. There's the end of the 6th, coming up to the 7th round now. That quick left jab from Monzon. Monzon took the title from the great Italian Nino Benvenuti, stopping him in 12 rounds and then in 3 rounds in a rematch. And of course, Griffith fought Benvenuti 3 times, beating him once and losing twice. Referee warns Monzon for holding there. That right uppercut to the body. It's landing quite frequently. Monzon must be ahead at this point. In the 7th round. It's been a quiet opening, but we've had some action in the 5th and 6th. But his steady tattoo of left jabs, there's a great right hand from Griffiths there. But Monzon, can you see how he turned him on the ropes, turned the advantage his way, took the right hand, turned Griffiths around, and went back to the centre of the ring. That's where he's most comfortable. He likes to dominate fights from that position. He's in no hurry. This is his 6th world title defence, and he's fast getting a reputation of being a great fighter. He's maybe not a spectacular fighter to watch, but he's very effective, and of course he's very big for his weight division. All his weight is above his waist there, spindly legs but the big broad shoulders, and he's a very good hitter. Another good exchange. Griffiths got in the better left hook there. But he doesn't seem to be able to hurt the Argentinian champion at all. Coming up to the end of the 7th round here. Monzon wipes away at his left eye, feels he might be damaged there. I don't think so, but he's been worried about Griffiths' head all evening. And there he steadily lands an attack. Griffiths takes it, comes back, and there rubs his glove in Monzon's face. The champion didn't like that. That's the end of the round. Here we go into the 8th. Oh, a great right uppercut from Monzon. Catches Griffiths in the face. But the challenger isn't shaken at all. He's a tough man. Warming up, the pace is warming up now as the fight enters its 2nd phase. Griffiths knows he must be behind. He's got to get in there. He's got to land more punches. But the long-arm champion's picking him off as he comes in, but Griffiths manages. Again, he's turned on the ropes there cleverly by Carlos Monzon. You wouldn't call Monzon a master boxer, but he's certainly a cagey one. He knows all the moves. Oh, and he takes a right hand. That one knocks him into the ropes. I don't know how badly hurt he was there. He's a difficult man to hurt. He doesn't look shaken at all. Caught off balance, probably. But he is holding a bit there. That's often a sign that a fighter's hurt. Griffiths working better in this round. He's having more success. He's burrowing in there. See, Monzon's holding his left arm to protect himself. Griffiths having to lunge with punches from the outside. And barging into Monzon. His shorter stature makes it difficult for him, but he's trying his best, leaping in with punches. Whistling left hook from Griffiths misses by a mile, and he ducks low as the referee splits them up. That's the end of the round. Here's Monzon coming out for the 9th round. Immediately Griffiths goes into the attack. Good left jabs from Monzon there. We've not seen that body punch for a couple of rounds, but he's beginning to sink it in again. Determined to slow Griffiths down. Good right hand from Griffiths though. Monzon is open to that leaping right hand. Griffiths has closed the gap a little bit over these last few rounds, but Monzon must be ahead. There's still a long way to go in this 15-round world title fight. Good exchange of right hands there. Again, Griffiths trying to work on the inside, and Monzon's keeping him off with that left jab, that long right hand. Griffiths got quite a lot of spring in his aging legs there, showing it as he dances around the ring and leaps in with the right hand. And a good left hook by Griffiths and another right hand. A much better round for Griffiths this time. He's not looking tired, his legs are good. Monzon's let Griffiths take the initiative away in this round. The last minute of round 9, another left hook catches Monzon. Left hook caused a welt on the right cheek of Monzon there. His face is looking a little bit red on that side. So Griffiths is obviously causing some damage. Wild left hook, and Griffiths nearly goes off balance. He has to just steady himself on the rope there. And there's Griffiths moving on his feet well again. Now he's beginning to jab. Good round for Emile Griffith this time. And he pushes Monzon away with the heel of his glove and goes for the right hand. Unfortunately, it misses. There's the end of the round, and we start the 10th round here. Things are getting a lot warmer in Monte Carlo tonight. Emile Griffiths, former world champion, is coming back into this fight very well. It's been a good, solid fight so far. There's Monzon's right uppercut to the body. Griffiths is holding back a bit. Griffiths is beginning to get hold on Monzon much more now. The champion's left jab isn't as effective. It's more of a pouring punch than it was. Referee breaks the must as they maul in the middle. Another left hook from Griffiths, and Monzon bends over the ropes there, a little bit slack the ropes. Normally the ring is about 22 feet inside. This one's a 16-foot ring. It could well be that this is because of Emile Griffith's handlers. They've asked for the smaller ring. There's often a lot of argy-bargy before fights as to the size of ring. There's not a standard size. You can't go any smaller than 14 feet though, so this one is pretty small. But Monzon seems to be handling that. He's now attacking Griffiths. Griffiths has been less effective in this round. Griffiths is very experienced. He always fights the last minute of the round. Very much harder than the first minute. Tries to catch the judge's eyes there. It's an old pro's trick. Monzon's an old pro as well, so he'll probably go with him. As you can see, both of them are opening up as this round comes to its close. Again, good work by Monzon on the ropes. Very effective, manages to get underneath, turn Griffiths around. And there's Monzon putting in the punches as the bell goes to end that round. Here we come for the 11th round. Both men eager to go. They're in the middle of the ring. Griffiths knows that he must be behind, but if he can keep pressing, he can snatch this fight. Neither showing much signs of tiredness yet. The pace hasn't been fantastic, but it's been a good steady slog. Good left jab from Monzon again. He's keeping away from Griffiths. Griffiths is moving well, but he's not landing that many punches. He's trying to jab with Monzon. He's losing out on the reach stakes. Sometimes Monzon's punches seem ponderous even. Griffiths is the faster puncher. It's not been a scintillating fight, but it's been a very purposeful fight tonight. We've seen two great champions, a battle of wits, a battle of skills, and a battle of stamina, of course. Monzon, a classic example, coming from a very poor Argentinian family, 11 children in the family, hardly had any schooling. Griffiths is from the Virgin Islands originally, though he's lived in America most of his life. He's a hat maker by trade, which doesn't seem to go together with being a world professional boxer. Oh, Monzon turns away there. He's complaining about Griffiths butting. It's not a matter of butting, it's just a clash of heads. Griffiths has never been a dirty fighter. He's never had to be a dirty fighter. He's been a great fighter. The referee Brambilla there does touch Griffiths on the forehead to warn him. Monzon's face showed signs of damage, but there's nothing much there at the moment. 20 seconds left in this round. And Griffiths again trying to jab, trying to work harder at the end of the round. He throws a flurry there, lacking a bit of accuracy. Tangled up there. There's the bell to end around 11, and here we go into round 12 now. Can Griffiths really press home his advantage and try and make up the leeway over these last 3 or 4 rounds? This is the time when the older man should be slowing down, but he's showing no signs of that. Moving nicely to avoid those left jabs. I'm sure Emile feels he's in with a shout. He's very experienced. He knows how the fight's going. It's that nagging, probing left jab that's continually causing Griffiths trouble tonight. You can see Monzon almost pushes it out without thinking. And it stabs into Griffiths' face, scoring points all the time. Griffiths has a quiet beginning to this round 12. That's the pattern he likes to fight under. Monzon just keeps working, keeps plugging away. And there you can see Emile again, moving his feet well. He's really got to throw a lot more punches, land a lot more punches. Monzon's steadily jabbing away. He takes the right hand there. The referee breaks them up as they tangle up. Monzon takes a punch at Griffith at the side of the head. That right uppercut to the body's coming into play again. I think he would have expected Griffiths to have slowed down a lot more by now. Monzon's just content to outbox his man. He's not looking for a knockout here. He knows how difficult it is to knock Griffiths out. But a great left hook there from Monzon, and that one did hurt Griffiths. He fell into the ropes. He seems okay. Well, Monzon's honing in there, looking to go with the right hand, which he misses. Referee breaks them up. Griffiths is happy to lie on the ropes, but he's coming back in again. Throws a left hook, which misses. Been a good round for Monzon this. Griffiths really needs to do some work. He was caught by two sharp punches. He's not scored much this round. And there's the bell to end the 12th round. '13th round. And immediately Monzon goes off with the left jab. Again, Griffiths' head wraps into Monzon's face. So getting close. Nice right uppercut from Monzon. It's a long half bolo punch, really. Monzon's a hard, heavy puncher rather than a snappy puncher. His punches seem rather slow and long and lazy, but they're very effective. There's that right hand, he misses. The referee's having to work quite hard in this fight, breaking the men. Again, Griffiths getting tangled up. I think he's beginning to slow down at last. Monzon lands a good right hand and a right uppercut. Griffiths hasn't done a lot this round. Monzon's throwing the more punches again. He's working the harder. There's a great right hand from Monzon. Griffiths' mouth is coming open now. He's beginning to tire. His legs aren't so springy. It's hardly surprising. Though having said that, there he is, moving nicely again. Good left jab from Griffiths. He really ought to try using that punch more. We're into the last minute of the round again, and that's why Griffiths has come to life. There he is, jigging in. Coming up to the end of the 13th round, both men are tangled in the middle of the ring. Referee Brambrea splits them up. Good left jab from Griffiths, and there's the end of the round. Now the 14th. This is the round that Griffiths was stopped in last time. He'd done very well in that fight, but Monzon caught up with him and battered him in a corner. The referee stopped the fight. Doesn't look as though that's going to happen tonight. Griffiths still looks very lively. Only one other man stopped Griffiths. That was the famous Reuben Hurricane Carter, who stopped him in one round. Good right jab. As Griffiths came in, caught him right in the face. Monzon seems to be sitting down on his punches more now, trying to put more power into them. He's spreading his feet wider to get the leverage. There you can see that right hand to the body. Emile still moving well. Still throwing plenty of leather. There's a good attack from Griffiths. He got inside with a double left hook to the body and head. Monzon always relies on that left jab to break up any attack that Griffiths tries. He pushes Griffiths away. Good exchange there, both get a bit tangled up, both keep punching. But it's Monzon's left jab that's been dominant tonight. He's wrapped that into Griffiths' face constantly throughout these 14 rounds. Here we come up for the last minute of the 14th round. Both boys will start really throwing punches now, as we've seen before. They work hard in the last minute. Both exchanging jabs there. There you can see Griffiths going for it. Good right hand from Griffiths. And a right hand from Monzon. Griffiths goes into the ropes. He waves at Monzon, seems to wave him in. I think that one hurt him. Monzon can't press the advantage though. Griffiths is too cagey. He's holding just when he needs to. Just coming up right to the end of the 14th round here. A good attack from Carlos Monzon. Griffiths has been hurt. And there's the bell to end the 14th round. It's Carlos Monzon, the champion, coming up for the 15th round. His defence of his title against Emile Griffith, the former world champion. It's been a very purposeful fight, as I've said this evening. It's been Monzon's left jab that's really dominated the fight, if anything. Griffiths has worked well to get inside, but his physical disadvantages haven't helped, and here he is, really trying to go for it in this last round. He's slinging punches at Carlos Monzon. Both men are still strong, and a good left hook from Monzon steadies Griffith there. Sweeping right uppercut from Monzon, misses. Good right hand from Monzon this last round. The pattern has really been as before. Griffiths jigging on his legs, but still trying to get inside and get to work. Good left hook to the body from Griffiths. This fight has always been interesting. There's been not many highlights to it, but plenty of good boxing, plenty of hard punching. They're two very tough men in here, two very strong and cagey, experienced performers. And Griffiths again getting to grips with Monzon. They're coming up to the end of the fight here. Griffiths is still strong, still in there. His right eye looks a bit puffy. But it's been a great challenge from Emile Griffiths, the former 5 times world champion. He's a proud man and he can be proud of his performance tonight, at the age of 35. There's Monzon, 4 years younger, but proving himself to be a great fighter. His record speaks for itself, and so does his ability in the ring. And there you can see him cracking home a right hand to finish this fight. It's the last 30 seconds of the fight, and they're having a great exchange in the corner there. Monzon's making sure. Good right hand from Monzon, and Griffiths twists away from it but still takes plenty of punch on the head. Referee warns them both right at the death of this fight here. And there's the bell to end the fight. Both men raise their gloves, and Griffiths goes over to acknowledge Monzon. He's raised by his cornerman Howie Albert. And here's the decision. It's Monzon. Carlos Monzon has retained his World Middleweight Championship.